Have you ever wondered what happens when two powerful AI models start chatting with each other? What could they create? How would they collaborate or maybe outsmart us? While today I'm diving into the ultimate AI experience of how to make two LLMs interact with each other using Olama. Alright, so let's get started. So, in order to make two LLMs interact with each other using Olama, we need to have a tool to make this work. So, the tool that we are going to be using today is the Explore Terminal LLM. It allows two LLMs to communicate with each other and then run code inside the terminal. You can make the Explore Terminal LLM work with any OpenAI based API like LM Studio or llama.cpp, but I'm gonna use the Olama where I won't be needing the OpenAI API key. And the best part about this tool is that it has a single file called main.py and the code inside the file is also really basic. So anyone can easily understand the code and modify it according to his or her requirements or according to the function which they need the LLM to perform. So the first thing that you need to do is to have Olama downloaded and configured on your system. And for that, you have to go to the URL olama.com/downloads. And these are the three operating systems that it supports. So you have to select the required operating system and then follow the commands in order to install it on your system. So right now I am working on the Linux. So all I need to do is to copy this command and paste it inside the terminal and run it, and Olama will be successfully downloaded. After you have downloaded Olama, the next thing is to decide that you want to interact which two LLMs together. For that, you can click on the models right here. You can see that Olama provides you a wide variety of models. Out of all of these models, I want to interact Llama 3.1 with Llama 3.2. So firstly, I'm going to look for the Llama 3.1 model. Here is the model. And if you click on it, you can see that here it provides you the command Olama run Llama 3.1. And this is going to download the model using the Olama. So let's copy it, head back to your terminal, and here you simply have to paste the command. Once you run it, it is going to start pulling the manifest and will download the model, which is approximately 4.9 GBs. After pulling the manifest, it is going to verify the 256 digest. And once you get a success message and a blinking cursor like this, and this means the model has been successfully downloaded. The next model which I want to download is the Llama 3.2. So I'm gonna go inside the model and view the command which is present. So this is Olama run Llama 3.2. I'm going to copy it, head back to the terminal once again and paste the command. And after performing all of the steps, the model will be successfully downloaded. Now once you have both of the models downloaded using Olama, the next thing is to actually clone the GitHub repo where our main code is present. So this is the official GitHub repo, and in order to clone it, you simply have to copy this URL, head back to the terminal and run the command git clone and then paste the URL for the GitHub repo. Once you do that, it will start cloning into this particular directory. Now we are going to move inside the directory by providing its name. Once you are inside the directory, the first thing that you need to do is to install the OpenAI. So for that, you're going to run the command pip install OpenAI. Simply run it and it is going to download the requirements for you. And as I've already shown you that this GitHub repo only contains a single file called main.py. So we don't need to do anything else. We simply have to run it. But before running the file, let's quickly view the code which is present inside it. For that, run the command code dot, and it is going to open the code inside a new VS Code window. Here is the folder and here is the main.py file. So firstly, you can see that it is importing certain required libraries. Then it is initializing the OpenAI instance by providing the API key. So if you want to use the OpenAI API key, you can provide it right here, and then you have to select the URL. Here it has provided you a dummy URL for the API key. But currently I am working with Olama, which is running locally. So here, instead of all of this, I am simply going to remove it and provide the path of my local host where Olama is running. So the path is localhost and the port is 11434. Next, we have to define the model IDs for the two LLMs which we want to interact. So I want to interact the Llama 3.1 and Llama 3.2, and I'm not getting the models from the actual Hugging Face repo. Rather, I've downloaded it using Olama. So here I'm simply going to provide the model name, which is Llama 3.1. And then for the second model, the name is going to be Llama 3.2. And these are all the changes that you need to make. And if you scroll down a little bit, we have a function called query llama, which is actually generating a chat completion by providing the models and the messages. It is iterating through the chat completion to get the content. We have some other functions like chat models, run code, etc. And then we have the conversation inside which we have defined the system prompt. So by default, it is saying that you are an LLM inside a folder. You are allowed to run whatever Python code you will like and do fun things you want to do. So the way you can run code is by saying like this, run code, and then provided the code. And then there are some other instructions which the LLMs needs to follow. And then it is actually going inside the conversation in order to execute it. It is running the code if the run code is found, and is generating the response by using all of these lines of code. So now I'm going to go with the default system prompt and see how it responds. So head back to your terminal, and here you simply have to run the command python main.py, hit enter, and it is going to show you that the LLMs have been activated. Firstly, the Llama 3, which is the chat model, is performing something. It says no code is detected, so it is moving on. Then comes the Llama 3.2, which is the coder model. Here it is actually running the code. It is creating a new file inside the current folder. The new file name is newfile.txt, and the above text, this is a new line, will be inside it. Next, it is running some new lines of code, and with a few different steps, both the models are constantly interacting with each other to write the code and run it. Now, if you go to the VS Code, you will see that inside the Explore Terminal LLM, we have a new file called example.txt, which was created when the LLM was performing different actions. Now, I'm going to make a few changes to the system role to tell the LLM what he should do. Previously, I was going with the default system prompt, but now I wanted to perform a different operations. So now, here in place of content, I'm going to remove everything. Now I'm going to say that you are an AI with creative mind for fun games and puzzles. Your goal is to generate a simple yet engaging game or puzzle for interaction. Then I've provided certain examples for the games, and I'm saying that to create a game, you must first define the rules of the game, write the Python code for the game using the run code block, and ensure the game provides interaction or a challenge for the player. Now I'm simply going to save this file. I'm gonna head back to the terminal once again and run the command python main.py. Hit enter, and you will see that the LLMs have been activated. Firstly, the LLM 1 is saying that no code is detected, and then the coder LLM, on the basis of the provided prompt, has started generating different types of code for us. Firstly, we have a game called the Math Bingo Fun. Here you have to solve the equations to mark them off on your bingo card. Then, like we provided the instructions, it has provided us the game rules. Here is the bingo card, and the math problems will appear in the console. You can write your answer, and then the LLM will let you know if the answer is right or wrong. Then it has provided us the complete code of the game, that how the logic will be implemented. And here, after providing all the code, it is also providing us the option to actually play it right here. So now if I say play here, it will say that run this code in the Python environment to have fun playing the math bingo. So in this way, you can see that just by providing it a simple prompt having all the instructions, the two LLMs interacted with each other to generate an amazing math bingo game in just a few seconds. And you can also ask it to save the code inside a Python file, and it will follow the instruction and will store the entire generated code inside a new file, which you can easily copy and run in your Python environment. So in this way, you can use Ollama along with the Explore Terminal LLM to make two different LLMs interact with each other in order to perform different type of operations. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.